Hi everybody, welcome back to the plot. I'm just going to do a quick update. This is the long onion bed. These have all been pulled now and they've just been left on the surface to dry out. You can hear how crunchy it's all starting to get. This is what we're looking for. Every now and again I'm just coming up and just giving them a quick root round just to put the drier stuff towards the bottom and the stuff on the bottom to the top so it dries out. And there's quite a few onions in this bed. I'm quite happy. It's probably one of the only onion beds that have had really much success this year. We've got everything from tiny little onions to whoppers, so they're just drying now. 2 potato beds. We've only took a few plants of those because we haven't actually needed any other yet, and they are drying out really fast, which is why the irrigation system is currently switched on. Tomatoes, we're taking tons of tomatoes at the moment. We'll be in tomato season. There's actually tons ready to go. I shan't be harvesting these today though, purely for the fact is that we're going away for a week, so there'll be tons of them when we get back. Second potato bed. We haven't taken any potatoes from this bed yet at all. And the apple tree has been pruned. However, since pruning it, it looks like the pigeons have taken a like to the apples, so they've started destroying them now as well. The beans, we're not getting much in the way of beans at the moment. I think it's just because the weather's so hot and dry. The odd runner bean that is on there, literally they're just kind of growing and then producing 1 or 2 beans and stopping, so they're not actually coming to much. One of the climbing beans has got tons of flowers on, but same issue again, the flowers are just dropping off because it's so hot and dry. I've certainly never known a summer like it. I did set up an irrigation system on the tomato bed a few weeks back, so that was purely because the tomatoes were drying out so fast. I couldn't actually keep up with watering due to work. The garlic bread, which is planted with brassica, and the flea beetles are still out in force. I'm just going to leave them to see what happens. There is another cabbage white butterfly on there at the moment. I don't know how they're getting in, but the family greenhouse is absolutely insane. We've got some enormous, fantastic tomatoes on. Oh, I'll be taking that one then. Absolutely fantastic. I think these are a variety Heinz. I don't know how well the peppers are going to do. They seem to be getting some size and some colour on now. So hopefully it smells really nice of basil in here because I've let that go to seed. This was just a spare aubergine plant that I chucked in. Doesn't seem to have done anything yet. Self-sown tomato. The pear tree's in here purely because I've put it into the irrigation system because we're going away for the week. So just everything will just look after itself pretty much. Still taking tons of courgettes. The popping corn is coming on great at the moment. We're starting to get some tassels at the top, so not long before it started producing corn. The carrot bed, that pretty much dried out, so hundreds of them didn't germinate. But never mind, it is that. I've just done a quick video on setting these plants out and setting the irrigation system up. So they're pretty much to go and look after themselves now. We're still taking these lettuce. This corn over here, it does have a few corn growing. Whether they'll do anything or not, I don't know, but I'll soon find out. There are pumpkins in this bed here. I'm just letting them go. And this whole area at the end of the season is getting a revamp, because it's just been atrocious this year with weeds and etc, etc. It's just looked a mess all year, so I'm pretty fed up with that. That being said, we did get some decent cauliflowers. There's not much going on in this bed now. The rhubarb's insane. I've grown these marigolds purely for seed this year, because they were an absolute rip-off last year. I think they were like £1 for 50 seeds or something, but still. We'll see what happens with them. There's nothing going on under here. The onions are just drying out. So that's all going to get ripped out. I don't want to uncover the carrots and parsnips, but they're under there. What Waller onions did make it are actually drying off at the moment. Actually, they've already dried off, so I could probably just take them home now. Then we'll reset this bed and we'll stick something else in here. So, happy days. Tons of stuff going on with the allotment. I'll see you soon.